Hi guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. So I have finished sewing in the signatures, sewing the signatures onto the piece that's going to get glued down. So basically I have my signature block ready to glue in here, and I have let my cover dry to the point that I am now able to open and close it. So we are ready to glue this in here. Now you kind of have to, it's a lot of just eyeballing really, and just making sure that you have it where you want it. So I'm going to go ahead and put the glue on here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I've got it where I want it. Now I just want to make sure that it's sticking very, very well. And I've got glue on my right hand, which isn't helping anything, but what are you going to do? I'm going to take my long bone folder and go in between the signatures here and just kind of make sure that is sticking nicely. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the outside parts that I can reach. And yeah, that looks good. All right, everything is fairly centered and lined up and what have you. So now this just needs to be allowed to dry. Okay, so I am going to set this aside, and I'm gonna use some heavy items to kind of I'm gonna sit it and do this so that the pages stay up, but I'm gonna do it on the table behind me, so I'll be right back. Okay, so while that is drying, we can work on some other pieces here to go on the inside. I have a bunch of stuff here, but so we've got tags, and these 4 need some sort of, you know, hangy thingy like this. And I might just cut this in half and use that for 2 of them since it's here. I don't want to waste anything. I think I'll use this on the smaller ones. So yeah, I mean, basically at this point, I just kind of start deciding, you know, what I want to do with the other bits and pieces in the kit. Normally, I would probably do a lot more decorating than I'm gonna do this time, because, you know, Lisa has, you know, she wants what she wants, and I totally understand. You know, if you don't like a really embellished journal, then I don't want to make that for her. So, you know, most of this is going to be fairly straightforward, but I do have a couple things that I want to do. Because I can't help myself. That's who I am. All right, so those 2 are done, and then we've got these. I mean, it's not like I have a shortage of supplies. I think that's the problem. I have a hard time making decisions when I have so much. All right, so I'm gonna use this because I think this lace is really pretty. And for the life of me, I cannot even tell you where I got it from. It maybe came from Lisa. Lisa, if this came from you, you're getting it back. Sorry. It's getting harder and harder to remember where things have come from. So I try my best, but you know, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. There. So those are all ready to be tucked in somewhere. So I'm gonna sit those aside. Now this one, I wanted to do something a little different. Well, I've done it before, but I mean different than the other ones. So let me find my stash of brads here. It might be too big. Yeah, not this time. And I'm going to go ahead and grab my little container of charms too, because I know I'll need them eventually. I don't know why that's sitting there right now, but okay. So I have this assortment. That's kind of pretty. So is that. Oh, I like that one. Okay, that was easy. Alright, I'm just going to set this aside because they're not all going to fit in there right now. Alright, so what I want to do is use this to attach a bit of lace. To my tag here. and like I said, I've done this before. So I'm gonna fold this in half and then kind of like that. And first I need my handy little brad pokey tool. So just gonna, oh yeah, that, oh yeah, it doesn't stay, yeah, you know, it's not as making me as happy as it used to. It doesn't want to stay, the pokey part falls inside. It's kind of weird. I don't even know how to explain it. All right, so I am just going to put that in there like that. Try to get it so the legs are pointing the way I want them to. And then I can usually find a place in the lace to just, you know, poke the feet through, the legs, whatever. Whatever they are, I don't know. All right, and then I'm gonna actually use the tool as it was intended this time. Most of the time I forget. And there we go. So we have just pretty lace at the top there. And it's just being held on by that brad. So if Lisa decides that she doesn't, you know, want all that bulk, she can just take that right off. All right, let's put that away. All right, and then I also have, I had said I wanted to make some corner tucks out of this doily. So what I thought might be nice was to kind of back it. I guess I need two doilies. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, I thought I could like back it with this butcher paper. Why can't I remember how I do this? Oh, this is how I do this. Okay. All right. So I'm going to just glue, you know what? I might cut it ahead of time because I always put too much glue on and then it's just a mess. Let me cut off the extra here. Actually, just to kind of hold it in place while I'm cutting. I'm gonna let that dry for a minute and then I can cut it out. Let me grab another doily. Okay. Probably should tell you that I'm having some back issues today and my doctor prescribed a muscle relaxer and I maybe mistakenly took that right before I started filming this. So yeah. This is fun, right? Who knows what Emily's going to do today? Which is probably what I should have named my channel. Oh, I feel goofy now. All right, anyway, so I am just going to glue this right, I like that a lot. With that in the background, it just kind of gives it something extra. And I really want to square this up, but I feel like if I try to square it up, it's just going to be worse. So I'm not going to do that. And all right, let's do something else, and then I will cut these out another time. Let's see. Also have this is the other page that, you know, the other background page, the 8th. Well, I don't know which page it was, but the second of the two that I held back because I wanted to do something different with it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, that is like a perfect little tri-fold pocket thingy booklet, whatever. So so I didn't include it in the as a page, because if you look, now I have inked it so it's even more obvious, but there is a blatant like centerpiece here that is, you know, a different shade. And then you have the two other, they're not even, but I don't mind. So what I did was I rounded these corners just with the regular corner rounder. And then I rounded these corners with a little heart punch, added a little thumb notch, excuse me. I scored it where it was kind of obvious to score. And then you've got the coffee dyed digital on the inside. I inked around the whole thing with tea dye ink, and I'm going to glue this down. I don't think did I? Oh, no, I did it with Emily. Oh, well, now it's gonna have tea dye on those edges too, because, yeah, okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter. All right, anyway, I'm going to make this a pocket. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that right now. I'm just gonna add glue here on the edge. And just create a little pocket on the inside here. And this will be like a removable little insert. So it won't, you know, it won't be in the way if it's too bulky for the journal. And then you've got, yeah, this flap folds over this way. So I thought I would add some paper in here as more, you know, just some more writing space. Sorry, maybe as just kind of a cover piece. We'll use this. This is that Maps, Text, and Ledgers scrapbook pad or whatever. Now, I have no idea. I'll have to measure and see what size, but I'm just gonna go ahead and fold my pages, and then we can figure it out. Now this has some not so nice parts on it, but I'm not too concerned about that, you know. It's kind of is what it is. I'm gonna fold this in though, because I'd rather avoid that like really burnt spot. So when I cut it, you know, it'll take some of that off. So, and we're just gonna do this, and then we'll measure it. So so we've got, you know, the makings of a little notebook inside here. And obviously we need to cut it down. So is that gonna cut off? I need to fold this even further, actually, or I'm gonna lose all of the flour. And I don't want to do that. All right. Okay, so we need to cut this to ruler. There we go. Now, probably 3 inches by 7. All right, so I'm gonna go do that and I will be right back. Okay, so there's what we get when we do that. And I am going to round the corners because I have to. There we go. That looks better. I like that. And I am going to sew that in, I think. So yeah, I'm just gonna sew it in with my sewing machine. I need a clip, maybe a paper clip. This will work. My husband brought home these ginormous paper clips. He thought he was being really funny. He said, "Can you use these?" I'm like, "Of course I can use those. There is no challenge you can give me that I will not accept." All right, so I will be right back. All right, so I went ahead and sewed that in. So I can take my ginormous paper clip off now. And yeah, there we go. So just refold this. So it looks like that. Now we can add a closure if we want here. Let me just sort of bone folder that. All right, so now we've got the pocket on the inside, right? And our pretty pages inside. So what could we, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff here we can put inside. I just, oh, there was a kit I forgot to mention. This is a floral like postcard kit, and it comes with an envelope and some tags and different size little postcards. That's not part of the Paris in Bloom. I just wanted to point that out. Let's see what we have here. Will this fit? Probably not. Okay. I'm guessing this probably is too wide as well. Oh, just barely. Okay. But I do have 1,000, oh, this would work. This would work. Look, it's actually the same image. I kind of like that. Okay, so that can tuck in there. And maybe something else too, just so it's not all exactly the same, color. We'll put another one in there. All right, now we can close this somehow. Let me think. We can use do something like that. But I think that might be too much. It might not be easy to close. So let me think here. I'm going to add a little bit of glue. Just to hold that in place while I'm deciding what I want to put on top of it. To, that all these words come in the kit, beauty and remember and moments. And then there are these pieces, which I feel like you could kind of stack up. I'm not sure which direction they go though. I don't know, it probably doesn't matter too much. You could kind of stack them up like this, and then that could go on top. I think I like that. How about, yeah, no, I like it just like that. We can wrap this around. Tie it in a bow. Aw, that's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love that. I really love that. Very cute. Okay, so that's complete. Yay. I'm gonna set that over there. All right, now what can we do next? So these are all, let's see, I have this envelope, which is technically for these gorgeous postcards, and I'll have all of the links in the description box for the kits, since I forgot what they're all called right at the moment. But I'm just gonna slide all of those in this envelope, okay? And then we need something to hold this closed, right? And I think in this situation, something like this would be fine. Oh, I like this one. Is there an upside? We're gonna call that the upside. How about that? And then that'll just, yeah, that'll be perfect. Okay. Let's get some glue. All right, now on the front, I feel like we've got this perfect opportunity to, put something there. But I don't know what. Let me see. I do have the collage paper, and it's antique flowers, I believe, is the actual name of this collage sheet. Let's I think I have a plan. Let me put some ink on this. All right, this video is getting pretty long, so I'm gonna finish this and then go on to another part. How about that? All right, I like that there. And then you know what I'm gonna do? I am actually just gonna cut out, I'm gonna cut around these lines that are already here to make, just to make this a bit smaller. Like that? What do we think? I'm cool with it. Let's go ahead and ink this up though, because now that I've cut it out, it's very uninked. All right, let's put some glue on this part. And then we'll glue this down. Whoops, that's a lot of glue. All right. I'm actually gonna put this piece straight in the middle. Like that. There. See, it adds something, but I'm not going overboard. But I think I like that a lot. And then the back. I feel like that needs something, and you know what? I know exactly what I want to put there, but I'm gonna have to go get it, so just a second. Okay, so I love this pink eyelash trim, and I am going to cut a piece off. And then I'm going to wrap it up now because it keeps just being a mess. So, okay, I can go back there. I've got little strands everywhere. Okay, I am going to make a bow. Smaller. Just like that. Okay. And then just a little bit of glue. If that's even you know what? No, let's use this. I have a feeling a little bit is not what's going to come out of there, so there we go. Oh, I can't get it. I'll get it later. Okay, now we can trim this. I'm gonna trim it over the garbage can so I don't make such a mess. And there we go. Just, you know, it just adds a little something there. Very happy with that. And it's full of postcards for some, you know, secret journaling. So yeah, all right, that is complete. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to part whatever we're on, so that this video isn't even longer, and we can probably start actually putting some stuff in the book. So yep, I will be back soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for spending some time with me today. I hope you found some inspiration, or just, you know, took some time to relax and watch. And I'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Have a great day. Bye.